Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hold on. Sorry. We're going to be continuing, in this video we're going to be continuing to play The Bard's Tale. In the last one, when I recorded part 1 of this gameplay, when I recorded part 1, I did commentary, but whenever I uploaded it, and I played it myself to make sure it was working right and stuff, it did not have the commentary, and I don't know how or why, but I hope the same problem does not happen with this video, because I don't want you guys having to fast forward a lot, and I don't want you guys getting annoyed about that. So let's get started with this game. Again, we're going to play until maybe until we get out of the sinkhole. But that doesn't take super long. So let's get this party started.
And so continues our story of the brave adventurer, Raven the Rogue, who was standing inside the Adventurers Guild. For a reminder of the task at hand, say journal. To inspect your surroundings, say look around.
Okay, so right now we should still be inside the Adventurers Guild because that's where I ended the last video. We're gonna leave the guild.
You walk out of the guild hall
to Pila's house.
You step up to the Adventurers Guild, making sure not to step too close to the sinkhole in the road. A faint light is shining from under the entrance door. The guild must be accessible at all times. The posters on the wall have been left undisturbed. To the north is the square, and to the west is the road that leads to the apothecary. What do you want to do?
Let's go north. I'm gonna try to make this
You walk to the center of the square,
pretty short.
Standing next to the large fountain, surrounded by lit-up windows from the cobblestone buildings, the square stands empty. From time to time, individuals come out of the tavern from the west corner of the square, leaving quickly. The market stand is vacant.
They're leaving
the seller
quickly.
must have gone home for the day. To the north, everything is quiet. To the east is one of the tall buildings you spotted from the boat. To the south is the Adventurers Guild. Irving steps up to you and points at a small building.
That's Pila's house.
Squeezed between two taller buildings is an old, run-down house. You are standing in the market square. What do you want to do?
Okay, we're going to press use house.
Using the key provided by the guild master, you enter the living quarter. Inside, you are greeted by a chaotic scene. Bookshelves have been overturned, all the desk drawers opened and emptied, and their contents spread out on the floor.
What a mess. It looks like someone has searched through the whole space.
You split up, searching different parts of the room. Finny approaches you after a short while, holding a small scroll in her hand.
I remembered Pila asking me once about hiding things behind a stone brick, and how to conceal the hiding spot. I found this behind a brick near her bed.
Irving snatches it from her hands before she has time to unroll it.
Allow me. I'm the performer here.
Irving unrolls the scroll and starts reading.
I've inquired further about the missing people in town, and found a connection. All of them have an affinity for magic, but it would seem I have garnered unwanted attention in the process, so I can feel someone watching me. One night, while searching for the prying eyes, I spotted rogue people with skull masks into the large sinkhole east of the square. I feel I'm getting closer to the truth, so I've decided to look further into the matter, and will enter the same sinkhole. This is bad. We need to go tell the guildmaster immediately.
You recognize the description of the people watching her. It's identical to the man that attacked you on the ship. Having found the clue,
Yep.
you leave the house and step back out to the square. You are standing in the market square. What do you want to do?
Okay, we are going to go back to the Adventurers Guild. We're going to go south.
Best avoid stepping on the hole. You wouldn't want to fall through.
You step up to the Adventurers Guild,
True.
making sure not to step too close to the sinkhole in the road. The faint light can be seen from under the entrance door. The posters on the wall have been left undisturbed. To the north is the square, and to the west is the road that leads to the apothecary. What do you want to do?
We're going to use the door.
You enter the Adventurers Guild. Inside, the guild master is still going through the same book as last time. The fireplace has recently been stoked, and the single chair in front of it casts a solid shadow over the meticulously cleaned floor. What do you want to do?
We're going to talk to the guild master.
Did you find anything?
You hand the scroll over to the guild master.
Damn her. Why would she put herself in danger like this? We have no choice now.
The guild master produces a sealed letter from his dress.
Head east from the square, and show this to the guards. They will let you through.
What do you want to do?
Let's go. Leave guild.
You walk out of the guild hall. You step up to the Adventurers Guild, making sure not to step too close to the sinkhole in the road. The faint light can be seen from under the entrance door. The posters on the wall have been left undisturbed. To the north is the square, and to the west is the road that leads to the apothecary. What do you want to do?
We're going to go north.
To the north, from the building with the large chimney, the clanging has stopped. To the east, the guards are blocking the way to the tall building you spotted from the boat. To the south is the Adventurers Guild. You are standing in the market square. What do you want to do?
We're going to go east.
As you get closer to the building, you spot two men blocking the road ahead. Judging from the identical clothing and swords, you take them for guards.
Halt. This area is off limits at the moment. A large sinkhole has appeared in front of the city hall, and no one without permission is allowed to go any further.
You hand them the sealed letter from the Adventurers Guild leader. One of the guards scans the document briefly.
Everything seems to be in order. Take this rope. You're going to need it to get down, and good luck.
You tie the rope to a nearby tree and begin to lower yourself down. The rough, jagged walls, offering a solid foothold. Looking around during the gradual descent, you notice a blue light emitting from the walls. A few feet from the ground, you let go of the rope. Dust swirls in a stream of light from above when you land. A few seconds later, Finia lands on the ground behind you. She quickly scans the area, her stiff expression softening.
This was not what I expected the place to look like. I was prepared to see big spiders and other nasty critters everywhere. I have to admit, I'm rather relieved.
You turn your focus back to the cave. The cavernous area is illuminated by vibrant blue mushrooms growing inside small crevices of the cavern walls. A circular tunnel leads west, further into the cave. Behind you hangs the rope that leads back to town. What do you want to do next?
Let's go west. Go. Then west.
After a short walk, you step out of the tunnel and into a larger room. More mushrooms cast a blue light over the grass-covered ground, as well as the roots that penetrate the rugged cavern walls. But before you have time to inspect the place any closer, a noise catches your attention. From behind a stalagmite pillar, a short-statured creature in ragged clothing steps out.
Another goblin! I've heard they carry all manner of diseases. Brace yourself, here it comes!
You are standing in the back left position. Your companion is standing in the front right position. A knife-wielding goblin is standing on the back left position. You're controlling your character.
Haha, I can shoot it
You have
from
18
here.
health. You have 3 actions left.
Attack!
Sniper critical hit. You attack the knife-wielding goblin, dealing 54 damage, turning them into a fine mist.
Whoa! Whoa! Instant kill.
You have defeated your enemies and you have gained 3 experience, giving you a total of 13 experience. Looting the remains, you find 1 gold, giving you a total of 13 gold.
This is not good. We need to find that paella woman. And fast.
With the goblin defeated, you take a look around while catching your breath. A mix of human and unknown footprints snake around the room, in all directions. To the north, the jagged rock walls turn to a smooth brick wall, where you spot a metal plate. To the west is another room.
Which we need a key for.
From here, the wall seems to have collapsed only a few feet from the entrance. Going east would lead you back to where you entered. To the south is another dark tunnel, from where the sound of running water can be heard. What do you want to do next?
I'm gonna show you, just in case it goes without commentary again. Let me use the metal plate.
I'm dying to find out the secrets of this lock. We should continue looking for a key that fits.
What do you want to do next?
Yeah, okay, we're gonna go south.
As you step into the room, one particular detail catches your eye. A stone statue. It depicts a man in ragged clothes, on his knees, holding a metallic bowl in his cupped hands above his head. A stream of water blocks the way further at the western corner of the room. 3 barrels have been lined up close to the edge of the body of water. To the north is the way back to the large open room.
What is that stench? If we are to continue west, we need to find a way to cross that stream. Those currents are far too strong to wade through.
What do you want to do next?
I know, I can find a way. Okay, but first I'm gonna use the bowl.
You look at the empty bowl in the statue's hands, and you see an inscription on the bowl's rim. It reads, "People want me, and yet they always give me away." You realize that the riddle refers to a coin. You gain 3 experience points. You place a gold coin into the bowl. There's a faint echo, emanating from the statue. It whispers, "Have you visited the blacksmith? Her items are of good quality." You step away from the bowl, as the gold coin dissipates into nothing. What do you want to do next?
Use the barrels.
You flip the barrels over and roll them into the channel.
Not bad, Raven. Not the safest way across, I have to admit. But we should be able to use the barrels as a makeshift bridge.
What do you want to do next?
Go west. Let's go.
Using the barrels, you clear the channel without any mishaps. From further inside the room, beyond the light of the bloom mushrooms, you hear the sound of digging.
Ready your weapon!
Goblins.
There seem to be more foul creatures up ahead.
From within the dark, you hear the sound of small feet, slapping the hard ground. 2 goblins come walking out with spades in their hands. As soon as they notice you, they throw the equipment on the ground and raise their weapons instead. You are standing in the back right position. Your companion is standing in the back left position. A knife-wielding goblin is standing on the back right position. Knife-wielding goblin is standing on the front left position. You're controlling your character.
Where am I again?
You have 18 health. You have 3 actions left.
Let me look around again. I don't know where I'm at. I was
You are standing
distracted
in
by
the
my
back
own
right
thoughts.
position. Your companion is standing in the back
Okay,
left
back
position. A knife-wielding goblin is standing on the back right position. Knife-wielding goblin is standing on the front left position. You're controlling your character.
Die,
You have 18 health. You have 3 actions left.
Die, you stupid goblin. Die.
Sniper critical hit. You attack the knife-wielding goblin, dealing 54 damage, turning them into a fine mist. You're controlling your character. You have 18 health. You have 2 actions left.
I'm finna move left. And I'm gonna do something bad.
You take a step to the left. Your companion swaps their position with you. You're controlling your character. You have 18 health. You have 1 actions left.
Watch me do something bad. I'm gonna use my ability. Smoke bomb.
You throw your smoke bomb at the knife-wielding goblin, disorienting them and preventing them from acting the next round. Ending your turn. Your enemies are preparing to retaliate. The enemies did nothing during their turn. You're controlling your character. You have 18 health. You have 3 actions left.
Attack.
You attack the knife-wielding goblin, dealing 27 damage, killing them instantly.
Haha.
You have defeated your
solo.
enemies and you have gained 6 experience, giving you a total of 22 experience. Looting the remains, you find 1 gold, giving you a total of 13 gold. Rifling through the goblin's pockets, you find a key. You pick it up and place it in your inventory.
Goblins using tools is unheard of. They must be the reason for the sinkholes plaguing the town. But I don't believe they would do it of their own volition.
The dark area where the goblins emerged from leads to a dead end. To the south, stairs lead straight down to a water-filled room. Next to the stairs, sticking out from the wall, is a sculptured face. To the east are the barrels leading back to the room with the statue. What do you want to do?
We're gonna use the sculpture so that my companions won't be scared to go down the stairs.
You touch the finger imprint, and the mouth suddenly opens. A deep voice echoes through the room.
Without me, and within me is death assured. But within you, I am life most pure. What am I?
I really, really hope that it will go commentary in this video so y'all can hear the answer. Water.
The mouth forms a large smile.
Yeah.
And gifts are presented to those who know my name and respect it.
The water quickly drains away as a loud gurgling echoes through the cave, making descent down the stairs possible. What do you want to do next?
Okay. Now I want to show you something. We're gonna go south down
The
the
walk down the
stairs
steep
because
stairs
something
is a
is
slow
there.
ordeal. Each step turns slippery by the residue of the green sludge. Rotten barrels and crates are spread out everywhere. The content inside lost long ago. The only thing that has survived in the water through the years is the metal box. At the opposite end of the room, carved into the brick wall, are the footholds leading up back to town. Behind you, to the north, are the stairs you descended. What do you want to do?
Okay, we're gonna use the box because something cool is in there. It's the ore for the blacksmith. Use the box.
The rusted lock is removed with a light tug. Inside is a lump of dark metal, with bright blue veins streaking across it in a complex pattern.
That is one pretty metal. Why not keep it? The blacksmith might be able to forge something with it.
You pick up the lump of metal and place
Yeah.
it in your inventory. What do you want to do?
Okay, we're gonna go back up north because that's the
Walking
only way
up
we
the
can
stairs,
go.
you find yourself in the room with the sculptured face. The two goblins you defeated earlier are on the floor. To the south are the stairs leading down to the area that previously was water-filled. Next to the stairs, sticking out from the wall, is the sculptured face. To the east are the barrels leading back to the room with the statue. What do you want to do?
Okay, let's go east. But before we use the metal plate, I want to show y'all something.
Jumping on the barrels, you clear the channel and peek it safely to the other side. The stone statue, holding a metallic bowl in his cupped hands, rests in the corner. At the western end of the room is the stream of murky water, where the three barrels lie lodged, creating a makeshift bridge. To the north is the way back to the large room. What do you want to do next?
We're going to go north again.
You step out of the tunnel into the large room. The defeated goblin is lying still on the ground. To the north is a man-made wall with a metal plate. The tunnel to the east leads to the entrance of the cave. To the south is another dark tunnel. The caved-in room is to the west. What do you want to do next?
I'm gonna go west because I need to show y'all something there. Go west.
The wall farthest from the entrance has caved into this room, creating a landslide of rubble and mud mixed with broken pieces of wood and glass. A single barrel standing at a corner is the only thing that has survived the avalanche. To the east is the way back to the larger room.
Not much left of this room. But with the wreckage scattered around, I wonder if this was used as a storage room.
What do you want to do next?
Use the barrel. 'Cause
You find a dozen small flowers inside the barrel, each crimson petal decorated with a vibrant oval mark, wrapped together with twine at the stems. You take the mysterious flowers and place them in your inventory.
Those flowers are gorgeous. Do you think the apothecary would have any use of them?
What do you want to do next?
That's why I came up here to the west. All right, let's go. We're gonna go back east, and we're gonna use that metal plate. And there's a big old combat.
You step out of
so
the
we gotta
tunnel
be
into
careful.
the large room. The defeated goblin is lying still on the ground. To the north is a man-made wall with a metal plate. The tunnel to the east leads to the entrance of the cave. To the south is another dark tunnel. The caved-in room is to the west. What do you want to do next?
We are going to use the metal plate. I forgot what we were gonna do for a moment. Metal plate. Come on.
The key found on the goblin fits the lock perfectly. As you twist the key, the mechanism behind the wall starts turning. A crushing pressure comes over you as a square part of the wall opens slightly.
This is dark magic, and it's strong. We should be ready for anything after this point.
Beyond the door is a cobblestone tunnel, illuminated by torches on the walls. After walking for a short time, you start hearing chanting, getting louder the further you walk. Finally, as you get closer, the chanting reaches its crescendo, and there's the sudden sound of a blood-curdling scream.
Oh, sacred stones!
Uh-oh.
What is going on back there? What do you see?
Two people, wearing similar clothes and skull masks as the madman that attacked you on board the ship, are standing by a large cage. Inside is a woman in tattered clothes, a black aura pulsing around her.
That is Paella. We need to help her. Let's go.
The two men notice you as soon as you walk out from behind the corner. One of them brings out a dagger. Its blade so black nothing can reflect off it.
Don't
Final
stab her,
piece
don't
has
stab
arrived.
her.
Now then, let us continue.
The man turns to the practitioner and without hesitation proceeds to stab her in the stomach. The black aura pulsing from the practitioner dissipates,
Oh, how rude.
transferring to the knife as she slumps to the ground without a sound.
Everything is
How
in
dare
place.
you?
Let the ritual commence.
The two cultists jump into action, howling madly as they charge you. Ready yourself.
I'm not afraid of you.
You are standing in the front left position. Your companion is standing in the front right position. A cultist is standing
I
on the
need
front
to go to
left
the back.
position. Cultist is standing on the front right position. You're controlling your
Come
character.
on, let's move back.
You have 18 health. You have 3 actions left.
Let's move back, because I have a bow, which is a ranged weapon. Okay, move back. Actually, guys, I've shot a bow and arrow before.
You take
at
a step
school when I was
backwards.
younger for
You're
gym
controlling
class.
your character.
We were doing archery.
You have 18 health. You have 2 actions left.
It's kind of hard. Okay, attack.
Sniper critical hit. You attack the cultist, dealing 45
Uh-huh.
damage, killing them instantly.
Let's go.
You're controlling your character. You have 18 health. You have 1 actions left.
Stupid cultist. Ha.
You're controlling your dwarf companion.
Wait, switch.
They have 24 health. You have 1 actions left.
She always has higher health than me. Okay, attack him, please.
You attack the cultist, dealing 3 damage, ending your turn. Your enemies are
Oh
preparing
my
to
god,
retaliate.
that was terrible.
The cultist attacks your companion, dealing 9 damage. You're controlling your character. You have 18 health. You have 3 actions left.
You never learn, don't you, cultist? Let's move right.
You take a step to the
So we
right.
can attack this cultist.
You're controlling your character. You have 18 health. You have 2 actions left.
Attack! I swear, we're gonna get critical.
You attack the cultist, dealing 18 damage. You're controlling your
Oh.
character. You have 18 health. You have 1 actions left.
I'm gonna be a toxic little crap, and I'm gonna throw the smoke
You
bomb.
throw your smoke bomb at
so
the
he
cultist,
can't attack
disorienting
me.
them and preventing them from acting the next round.
Haha, I'm toxic.
Ending your turn. Your enemies are preparing to retaliate. The enemies did nothing during their turn. You're controlling your character. You have 18 health. You have 3 actions left.
Ah, attack.
You attack the cultist, dealing 18 damage. You're controlling your character. You have 18 health.
But
You
how
have
did
2
that
actions
not
left.
kill them? Hold on.
You're controlling your dwarf companion. They have 15 health. You have 2 actions left.
Hey, Phinia, Can you attack? I just hope that they'll die. The cultists will. Because it's so little.
You attack
and I've
the
taken
cultists,
so
dealing
much.
3 damage, killing them instantly.
It won't get back up after a hit like that.
Haha, it's not even a he, it's an it. Ha ha.
You have defeated your enemies and you have gained 24 experience, giving you a total of 46
Am I gonna level up?
experience.
Aw, man.
Looting the remains, you find, for gold, giving you a total of 17 gold. Their blade falls to the ground as you defeat the enemy, shattering into several small fragments, and the aura disappears with it.
Healer. She's
What
still
language
breathing,
is that?
but it's faint. We need to get her to the Adventurers Guild. The room is collapsing.
Oh no.
We need to grab Healer and run.
You barely have enough
Let's
time
go,
to
let's
snatch
go,
a
let's go,
collection
let's
of notes
go.
by the defeated cultist and put them in your bag. It's then that you notice the handle of the broken weapon that was shattered during the conflict, beckoning you to pick it up. Even though the blade is broken, it hums with a dark, powerful energy, making you feel like it might have repercussions later in your future if you choose to pick it up. Do you want to take the dagger with you or leave it to be forgotten, buried under the rubble?
Come to
You
mommy,
snatch up
dagger.
the hilt of the broken weapon and put it in your bag, while your companions pick up the practitioner, before making a run for it, bringing the badly wounded woman straight back to the Adventurers Guild. You are stuck waiting in the main hall, as the guild master attends the practitioner in a back room. Irving sits at a table, with a full tankard in front of him, deep in thoughts.
I hope everything is going well. We need to figure out what is going on, and we are going to need all the help we can get.
Finney is pacing around the room, glancing at the door leading to the back from time to time.
This waiting is infuriating. I hope she can pull through. She is a good person, and we need some answers.
The guild master finally emerges from inside the room with a grim look on his face. He seats himself on the closest chair, a deep breath escaping his lips.
I got both good and bad news. The good news is that Pila will live. The bad news is that we don't know the extent of damage inflicted on her mind. It's hard to understand most of what she says. Her words are coming out in a jumbled mess. Here are the notes and dagger you picked up. I've made a copy of the notes and the markings on the hilt. I need to reach out to some people and see if they know anything about this. You may leave me now. I need some time to think.
What do you want to do?
Okay. I'm gonna have to end this video soon. Okay, I'm gonna leave the guild and I'm
You
gonna
walk
take
out of the
all
guild hall.
the stuff.
You step up to the streets
To the
outside the
people.
Adventurers Guild. What do you want to do?
We're gonna go north to the square.
Let's visit the tavern. I could need a drink after what we went through, and who knows, maybe the tavern keeper has some information to share.
As you walk the streets, the sky brightens, the shadows receding as night turns to day.
We can visit
To the
the
north,
tavern. However, I have some errands to run. I just skipped that. We're gonna go north to the smithy.
I've heard the quality of the equipment made here is quite good.
Yeah, same.
The blacksmith is sitting outside examining the equipment made in her smithy, to the sound of hammering coming from inside the building. To the north is the other tall building. At this distance, the building resembles a place of worship. To the south is the way that leads back to the square. What do you want to do?
Talk to the blacksmith.
Ah, you found the wool. Give me one day, and I will be able to forge you an armor. In the meantime, would you be interested in buying some of my equipment? If so, go ahead and take a look at the items at the table.
You're standing outside the blacksmith. What do you want to do?
Well, I can't right now. It won't let me. So I gotta, I'm gonna go back south. I gotta go to the apothecary. So we're gonna go back south towards the square.
To the north, the clanging from the smithy continues.
Skip this. Go south again.
You step up to the streets outside the Adventurers Guild. What do you want to do?
And we're gonna go west to the apothecary.
At the apothecary, the store clerk is sitting by the serving hatch. To the north is the collapsed bridge. To the east is the Adventurers Guild, and to the south the busy docks are located. What do you want to do?
We're gonna talk to the store clerk.
The alchemist's eyes light up as you show her the distinctive flowers you found.
You found a forest crown. This will do. Just give me a couple of minutes.
She goes to the back of the shop, and you hear clinking sounds from within. A few minutes later, she comes out with a vial.
Here you go, a health potion. Also, I will be able to create 2 potions each day with the ingredients you provided. So be sure to make your way back to me.
What do you want to do?
Thank you. Okay, we're gonna go back east.
You step up to the streets outside the Adventurers Guild. What do you want to do?
And like Irvin wanted, we're gonna go back north to the square so we can go to the tavern.
Be on your guard when walking around town at night. You never know what the shadows hide.
Oh yeah, combat at night
is crazy. To the north, the clanging from the smithy continues. To the east, the guards are blocking the way to the tall building you spotted from the boat. To the south is the Adventurers Guild.
They'll let us in though. Okay, we're going to use the tavern.
You step into the tavern. The tavern keeper acknowledges you with a nod as you enter, and waves at you to come closer.
Hey, nice to see you. I've heard that you've done great deeds lately. Here, 3 drinks, for you and your companions.
You all take a drink and toast in celebration. As you chug your large mugs of mead, the tavern keeper leans in.
Last night a man stumbled in on unsteady legs, going on and on about a flashing blue light inside the church. Many here took it for a drunken rambling fool, but I saw something genuine in the man's eyes.
Let's take this information to the Guildmaster. They will know what to do.
What do you want to do?
We've just received our next mission. We're gonna leave the tavern.
To the north, the clanging from the smithy continues. To the east, the guards are blocking the way to the tall building you spotted from the boat. To the south is the Adventurers Guild.
Alright, we're gonna go south so we can tell the guildmaster about all this, about the mystery at the church.
The sky darkens, the long shadows enveloping the town as day turns to night. You should be careful walking out on the streets this late. Who knows what might be skulking around in the shadows. You step up to the Adventurers Guild.
I'm ready for anything.
Making sure not to step too close to the sinkhole in the road. The faint light can be seen from under the entrance door. The posters on the wall have been left undisturbed. To the north is the square. And to the west is the road that leads to the apothecary. What do you want to do?
Alright, we're gonna use the door. Let's get out of this
You enter the Adventurers Guild.
outside world.
You find the place in disarray. The furniture has been overturned, bottles are smashed, and the guild master is lying still on the floor in front of the fireplace.
Guildmaster!
Oh no!
Are you okay?
The guild master lets out a groan and slowly sits up while holding a hand to their head.
What happened here? And where is Paula?
Will you calm down? Paula is okay. She locked herself in one of the back rooms. We had 2 visitors with swords in their hands. I've never seen them in town before.
What did they want?
They came for the notes you'd found under the city. They took the copies, but they ran off before they could find the original.
The guildmaster turns over the fireplace chair, a groan escaping their veil while taking a seat.
Here, I swiped this from one of the men's pockets while they beat me up. A small trade secret from my time as an adventurer.
The guildmaster produces a rather large key from one of their pockets and shows it to you.
Do you see the crest on this key? A Watson Prescott moon above a few buildings. The thing is, I've seen it before, or at least something similar looking, at the gateposts outside the church in town. I'd wish you head over to the church and see what they are hiding.
What do you want to do?
So we've just received our our next mission, and I'm gonna end the video here, so it doesn't get too long. How long have we been recording? 41 minutes. Okay, it should upload without problems. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and in the next video, we will continue on with our mission. Have a good